Hi, my name is Mike Bonabes and I'm with TerraVestra Property Management. Today, I'm at one of our rental properties in Pine Hill, New Jersey, waiting for a CO inspection. And a CO inspection is a good example of why you might want to consider getting a property manager to manage your rental properties. CO inspections are necessary. You have to do them in the state of New Jersey. If you want to have a tenant to occupy your property, you need to get a CO in order for you to rent out the property. They also take up a lot of time. They're a very burdensome task. If you've ever gotten a CO inspection, it's a lot like dealing with Comcast. You have to work with the township, call them up and say, hey, I need to get a CO inspection. And they're gonna give you a block of time when they're gonna show up. They're gonna say, hey, 9:30 to 12:30. They're not gonna tell you when exactly. They're not even gonna call you before they come. Most of the time they just show up. If you don't have someone there, then they just keep moving on. And you have to reschedule the inspection. They're not gonna call you and give you that leniency of, oh, hey, can you show up to do your inspection? So you need to be there that entire time block that the inspection is scheduled, which can waste a lot of time. It can be 2, 3, 4 hours. The other caveat with COs is they're all a little different based on what township you're in. Some towns care about one thing, other towns care about another thing, and you think you have the process figured out, or you think you know one CO process, and it might be a little bit different in another town, which can cause a failed CO inspection and cause you to spend more time as you go through the re-inspections. So how does that relate to property management or a property manager? Well, a property manager can be proactive and help you pass these CO inspections with as little pain inflicted to you and your time as possible. A property manager knows the process, knows what's required out of a CO, and if we go bring it back to the 3 things I spoke about regarding COs, they know when you have to get them throughout the year, because there's not only the turnover rate CO, but also the annual CO, and that's different for each town. Additionally, they can be there at the rental property, like I am right now in Pine Hill, waiting for, I think I'm on hour 1.5, waiting there for the CO inspection to go through with the inspector, saving you time. And then they also know the differences between the COs in each town. Now, in theory, all the COs should be the same, but each town picks out different things that they really care about during the inspection. For instance, we're in Pine Hill right now. So, let's look at these bad boys right here. Outlets. In Pine Hill, they really care about loose outlets. So the inspector's gonna come in here, shake it, make sure that it's pretty tight. And they'll fail a CO inspection if it's a little bit loose. But if you're in Gloucester City, they're gonna care about these alarms. And one of the things they're gonna check is it a NICAD battery operated fire detector or smoke detector, or is it a lithium smoke detector? If it's a NICAD smoke detector, they're gonna fail you. If it's a lithium, they're gonna pass you. So those are the differences or the isms between some of the towns that a property manager is going to be familiar with and can help you see proactively before the inspection what needs to be done so that you can pass the CO inspection on the first time versus having to do 2, 3 re-inspections with the township to make sure that you get the CO and that you can get a tenant in there, right? Because if you only go through 1 re-inspection, then you can get the tenant in there quicker and you can start bringing in cash flow. If you have to go 2 or 3, that could be a 2-3 week process, and that's missed cash flow, and potentially you're losing or bleeding dollars as you're holding the property. So anyway, that's our talk for today. And if you're interested in learning more about property management, feel free to reach out to me or my partner, Drew Side. You can go to our website at www.terravestrapropertymanagement.com, or you can reach out to me at my cell at 856-244-8242. Hope you guys have a great day.